Hi, welcome to my kitchen. This is one of my favorite times of the year. This is our Marching In with Casseroles collaboration. Now, we have over, I think, 13, 14 or more channels joining us this year. And I'm telling you, they are great. The casseroles that they'll be showing are absolutely wonderful. I can't wait. I always get so many good casseroles. And you know me, I love my casseroles. This year, we're also going to be giving away, it's called the Casserole Kitchen Package. I had to look at it. It is absolutely wonderful. You're going to want to go to every channel and watch it and make a comment and join in for the drawing. So I'm going to start us off with a Dairy Hamburger Casserole, and it's great. It's easy to make, and that's what we all need, is the easy casseroles. I'm going to start off with a pound of ground beef. Now I've got my pound of ground beef simmering over there on the stove, and I'm going to cut up an onion. I'm going to get this all diced up, and then we're going to add this to our skillet along with a few other things. I'm going to save a little bit of this onion out to go in with my cheese. So you might want to remember that. Save a little bit of the onion to put in your cheese mixture, because you're going to be layering this in your pan baking dish. And I've already got my baking dish prepared. I've got it oiled, and you'll want to get that done ahead of time so that you've got it all ready. I think that's good enough. And I've also got my oven preheating at 300, because you're going to bake this. I'm going to put some of this over here and save it for my cheese. That off my hand, and this is going to go in my skillet with along with my hamburger, and we're going to brown that with our hamburger, and you're going to cook 8 ounces thereabouts of noodles and have them ready so that when you get ready to start layering this, the noodles will be all ready too. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now I'm going to put some garlic in it. And you know me, I love my garlic. So I'm going to put in some garlic. I put the garlic in last, because if I put it in first, it's going to burn, because garlic will burn real easy if you don't watch it real close. And you know me, I don't watch it close. But anyway, we're going to get this done, and you only have to put in maybe one or two garlic cloves in your hamburger. But you know me, I always put in more. And then we're going to add that to our skillet. Oh, that piece tried to get away. I caught it. And then we're going to come over to the stove here. I sure wish my stove was in the middle of an island, so I didn't have to have my back to y'all all the time. Get that browning real good. And then I'm going to add, now this is entirely up to you. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. I'm not going to add any salt. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, because I salted my water a little bit that I was doing my noodles. Because if you don't salt your water, you're not going to have any flavor of the salt. And then you want 1 teaspoon of sugar in it. There. We're going to let that cook for just a couple minutes here. And I'm going to go back over. And I am going to add, I'm going to do my cheese mixture. We're going to take shredded cheese, and we're going to put it, I'm using probably about 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to put it in here, and I shredded that up earlier. And I guess I pressed it down too tight because it lumped, but that's okay. Then I'm going to add some of my onion in there. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time and see how much it's going to take. I'm going to put in about 1/4 of a cup of sour cream. I think that's about 1/4. And then you want to add 1 8-ounce pad of cream cheese. I always use Philadelphia cream. I don't know, it's what I've always used, so that's what I'm using. And you want to mix this up real good and try to cream it together as much as you possibly can, because you're going to spread this over your hamburger when you put it in your dish. Okay, now I'm going to add about 8 ounces. I put this in a cup because I'm using my home canned sauce. So I may be guessing at it, and you'll want to guess at it too, because it may take less, it may take more. Just mix that up with your hamburger and your onions and your garlic. And just mix that up real good in there and let that cook together for a little bit. Turn that down some and just let that simmer now for a while until we get ready for it. Let's see if I can't get my cheese creamed together here a little bit better. Okay. Now, if I don't have that creamed together creamy enough, I may have to put the mixer to it. I don't know. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to bring it over here and bring it all together. You're going to want to put your hamburger in first. And then your noodles. Get those stirred up a little. I'm doing a lot of pounding, I'm sorry, making so much noise. Then we're just going to layer it in your baking dish. And if you're going somewhere and you want to take this as your carry-in, you can double this recipe. It's real easy to double. So you can do that. Now and then you'll put your noodles on it. And I do believe I said I have my oven preheating at 300. We're going to set this in the oven for about 20, maybe 30 minutes. Everything's cooked. We're just going to get it all married down together. Now we're going to try to do this cheese, and I'm going to get my fingers in there, and they are clean. I'm going to spread this cheese on here. I'm going to kind of try to spread it on here. So, okay, we're going to add another layer here of hamburger. Okay, I'm going to add our noodles. Then add some more cheese. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to have to wash my hands before I can put that in the oven. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm going to set that in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes till that cheese melts good and everything just kind of melts and marries together there. And once that's done, then I'll be back. Okay, we are back. I just took this out of the oven. It looks great. Can't wait to taste it. And don't forget, this is our Marching In with Casseroles collaboration this month. We have over 14 different channels. I'm not sure who. I guess I should let that cool some maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be hot. But so check all the recipes that come up and go to each one of the channels because you're going to get a lot of wonderful, wonderful recipes. I love Marching In with Casseroles because you know me, I love casseroles. But we get so many great, great recipes. Oh, that looks so good. Yum, yum. Oh, and it smells delicious. It's our Dairy Hamburger Casserole. I had this in the oven for right at 30 minutes. It says 20 to 30, so I had it in there for 30. So I know I'm stalling, but anyway, okay. The noodles I know are cool enough. The cheese may burn me, but that's all. Oh, that's wonderful. So, make sure you watch the whole month of March every day. There's going to be something new every day. So, join us for Marching In with Casseroles this whole month. Thank you bunches for joining me today.